Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well,
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you.
here we go.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Klay Thompson, Kevin Love out there with Joe Harris. Then there's John Morant, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Durant with a wide open look, and he's good on the 3 ball.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
Morant with it. From deep. It's hauled in by Warren. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Ayton a screen on Morant. Fultz the pass to Ayton. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Here's Morant. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Takes the 13-footer. The second chance effort. And Capella with the layup.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Here's Durant. Tries again. Uses the glass to drop it in. Durant's got 7. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Morant. Basket counts.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
Miami's on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ayton kicks to Fultz. The pass to KD. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Stolen by Thompson. Morant with it. He's picked up by KD. Here's Love. Here's Capella. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Durant against Morant. And here's Warren for 3. Second chance shot. It's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Look at Durant making use of his height, winning the rebound and putting it back.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Pass to Love over Durant. And it's Love missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Now here is Harris after the miss from KD. And here's Morant. It's hauled in by Warren. To the inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Warren. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
And the Heat with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Ayton. Diallo comes in for Warren. And Jones subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Clint Capella. Olynyk comes in for Kevin Love. Marcus Smart's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Mike Conley in for Morant.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
That's just not fair. KD leaving him nailed to the floor.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And again, no good by Chicago.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Conley. Down low. Here's Smart. Zubac trying to break loose. Nice shot by Smart.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Bane. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Conley into the lane. It's deflected. Now here's Diallo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Hartenstein. And that one, good.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
And he comes up with the deuce. Durant's got 13.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
They get the rebound. Zubac scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
Conley against Jones. Conley scanning the floor. Dishes it to Smart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Watanabe's checked in for Durant. Now here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bane. Goes back up. A nice shot by Hartenstein. And the Heat lead by 5.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
To the paint, here's Conley, and he lays it straight in.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Now here's Jones. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Smart. And Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Leading by 5. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray. Bane's got his second bucket of the night.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Heat lead by 8. And the
Your Heat Youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Clint Capella. Smart is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Ayton, the pass to Fultz. Over Love. Fultz, no good. Bulls trail by 6. Morant with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And Miami shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Pass to Warren. Stolen by Thompson. Nice move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The defender out of position to contest there. Good read by Love.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
KD's checked in for the Heat. Shot, high post. Misses off the right iron. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
KD passes to Warren. And here is Ayton. Releases from 15. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Durant for 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep and also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
And it's Morant missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Morant against Fultz. And they pick up 2. Morant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 3. Morant right side. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 21.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ayton in the corner. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
KD can't get it to go. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-7 run. With the floater. Rebound by the Heat. And going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Yeah, a season sweep form last year in this matchup. They were consistent as far as ensuring they beat the teams they were supposed to.
It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Now Morant. He's got 23. And stolen by Diallo. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And then Durant with the dunk.
I mean, running the court with the speed of a guard. Hard to keep up with Durant once he gets out in the open floor.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Heat. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Ayton. Bain comes in for Warren. And Jones subbed in for Markelle Fultz. The Bulls also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Clint Capella. Olynyk comes in for Kevin Love. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Smart. Here's Morant. Good, nice job down low. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Diallo against Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Morant.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bain also loves playing inside.
And they double up Morant. And the shot goes in. He's got 27.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And Miami making a change here. Watanabe's checked in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Thompson. Craig T that time from Bain. And it's Jones with the ball for the Heat. The 15-footer, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Heat lead by 2.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Zubac with the screen for Conley. There's 1:26 left in the first half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Second, Desmond Bain.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
No good on the second free throw. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Olynyk with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Zubac. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Heat with the lead. Jones looking for an opening. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On the wing, Bain. And Jones has it in the corner. 13 feet away. Chicago grabs the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson with it. Jones covering. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Thompson. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jones in the post, covered by Conley. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. That one a little long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 4 seconds left, and Conley puts it in. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Chicago. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime.
The bench is one of the strengths of this team, with some big-time scoring power. They've carried the extra load offensively.
And that's an advantage. Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
Great battle between these two.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
You've got T.J. Warren. Ayton is out there with Durant. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Fultz in at the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
If you give KD the mid-range, he'll take it. He's an efficient scorer from pretty much anywhere.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Fultz.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Morant against Fultz. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Morant. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 27 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He saw... Yes. Goodness. What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Heat trail by 3. Fultz the pass to Ayton. Warren against Harris. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Morant against Fultz. And Morant gets it to go.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Ayton. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Morant passes to Capella. To the middle. Here's Thompson. That one no good. Great D that time from Bane.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And Morant throws it down.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Durant, the pass to Warren. Ayton, a screen on Harris. Here's Warren, and it's Chicago with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Morant, and it's sent back by KD.
Good aggression from KD on D, hustling to get a hand on the shot.
Timeout called, the Bulls.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Smart's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Morant, driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half. And KD's got the ball here for the Heat. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. And Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
Up again, offensive rebound. And it's Ayton missing. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Back to Morant. And it's sent back by KD. And they recover it. Goes back up.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Left side Durant. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. KD's got 10 points now just in this quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Heat have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Olynyk is checked in for Love. And Mike Conley subbed in for Morant. Here's Durant. And that one's drained from the low block. Durant's got 32 points.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
The feed to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. A nice shot by KD. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Heat?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
A different look for Miami. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Ayton. Watanabe comes in for T.J. Warren. And Diallo subbed in for Fultz. And Chicago also making a switch. Zubac is checked in for Capella. Up top, Durant, guarded by Harris. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 10 points. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hartenstein from outside, off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
It's hauled in by Diallo. Miami leading by 3. Kicks it to Durant. Over Harris. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 36.
This team leans on Durant to score often. He knows his role well.
That's good from Harris on the assist from Conley.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Jones against Conley. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Hartenstein, and the rejection by Zubac. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Some changes for Chicago. Love comes in for Olynyk, and it's Klay Thompson in for Harris. Zubac, the pass to Conley. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Jones against Conley. Jones kicks to KD. Stolen by Thompson. Conley, the pass to Love for the lead, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Spins. Durant feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Bulls. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Chicago right now, Klay Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Morant in at the point guard. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 41.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Right wing, just his first attempt. And they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Fultz with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So Fultz will go to the free throw line. That one on Love. Harris is checked in for Smart. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And Thompson kicks to Harris. Back to Thompson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Capella inside. Ayton's there.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Fultz the pass to Ayton. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Bain. Fires the 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Morant missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And how about the attitude of Fultz? When he's taking it inside, he's aiming to hurt somebody's feelings.
Here's Morant. From down in the low post, it goes. Morant's got 45 points.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Capella. In transition, here come the Bulls. Morant with it, now guarded by Fultz. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Morant.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Ayton dishes to Fultz. Over Harris. Here's Ayton. And the layup falls. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Morant. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
The pass to Ayton. Outside Warren. Pass to Fultz. Lock at 6. Payne for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Heat lead by 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Durant's checked in for Watanabe. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Fultz against Morant. He can't get that one to fall.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Thompson kicks to Capella. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Back to Capella. Stolen.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
That free throw good from Durant.
Because of his talent, any team KD is on, they will always have a chance to compete.
Jones checked in for Miami. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
He dishes it to Ayton. And stolen by Harris. Capella with it, now defended by Bain. He gets that one.
Got to feel confident whenever Thompson has the ball in his hands in these situations.
The Heat have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Passes it to Bain. Three-pointer, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Here's Morant. Trying to get open is Thompson. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Morant.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
No good from Durant.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
It's Morant with the drive. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 58.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in on both ends.
Jones against Morant. Jones kicks to Warren. Love against Durant. Ayton a screen on Love. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Morant against Warren.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Durant with it, guarded now by Kevin Love.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Morant. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
That's what he does. Put the ball in KD's hands, and he'll deliver.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Heat. In the corner, it's Bain. That 3 off the mark. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by the Bulls, and now they foul and stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
If Clint Capella was going to surprise us at the line, now is the time.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And a wide open look for Bain. And a miss there on the triple. And And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Ja Morant.